Good morning, good morning, good morning. Isn't it a beautiful day? The start of the day here is looking gorgeous, but I do know it's going to heat up to something like between 34 degrees and 38 degrees Celsius. That's hot. So I'm starting early. And I do have a day out for a lovely sip and paint lunch today. So I'm looking forward to that. As you may have noticed um, outside my window, as the camera's pointing into the garden, it's looking bleached out. I don't know what's wrong with my camera, so apologies for that, but it is going to be hot. I think that's what it was indicating. Esoterically going to be hot too. I'm Ros Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. So let's go across to the cards. Certainly tune into your psychic senses and your spirit guides. Ask them to be with you. And here we go. Okay, we've got the 3 cards set already. It's the Gilded Breviary Lenormand by Ciro Marchetti, and using the expanded edition, of course. Now, look at this. We've got 2 from the expanded section. Well, in the home space, the ring as our theme for the day, and the dice in the workspace. Very interesting spread. And our card is here. Let's bring it closer to the camera so you can see every struggle in your life has shaped you into the person you are today. So unique, so beautiful, and isn't that a gorgeous owl? The depths that pair of eyes is taking me to, it's superb. I love the owls. As you know, you all already know that from what you can see in my background. There you go. Love it. Right, let's zoom into the cards. And there we go. We've got the 3 of them nicely positioned there. Great. So, with the ring being our main theme for the day, it's again about cycles, but in the nature of no beginning, no end. This is that is promises and vows, because it is a ring that we use for commitment. So think of what steps that you are taking to keep your promises. Have a look at that gorgeous mandala in the background, with the central spot of that being that glow shining on the jewel, the gem that is in this ring, and seeing those that are bordering it, the crown of the ring. My mind just went blank then. Why was that? Crown Richards. It just feels like, the other thing that came up in my head was like the scepter. You know how you have the scepter, the pole. What I'm seeing is that really is queenly or kingly. That really is royal. That we are able to be who we want to be today, as in our own rulership, kingship, queenship, master of who we are. As the owl says, the owl card says, all of our experiences in our life has brought us to be who we are today, and we can hold our staff of power. And I'm just getting the visual of Gandalf the wizard with his staff that is that magic, with whatever the gem and orbs and things that are sitting on top. So what we've got as we wear the rings, I suppose it could be the influence, because I have been watching the series that is the Lord of the Rings of Power. So it probably is something like that that's coming to my mind as I'm explaining this. So, but it is about those promises that we are giving to ourselves as well as to others. So the theme is honour yourself, honour others around and about you, and be true to self. Have that shining light being the gem, the pearl, even if you have pearls. It doesn't matter what that precious stone is, crystals, whatever you treasure. And I think really what it is saying how precious we are. Really take care, look after those around us, and look after ourselves, and create that as our promise in this lifetime, in whatever way that you are intending to move forward. in your day to day, but I feel that this is more that lifetime type promise that we've given ourselves. Revisit what your intentions are, okay, in keeping promises. So, and good morning too. I was just going to go like that for the good morning to Ros Boundy because I saw that there. That is the Sea of Stars site, and here is the psychic.online. So that is my website page, that one that's got the reading bookings in it, and the Sea of Stars is that I'm available when you see me online on that, or you can actually book a call there too as well. Good morning, lovely Michaela. Lovely morning, and thank you for your wonderful reading last night. We'll replay it today. Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to do the personalised readings for people. I love doing them. Absolutely. And yes, will be hot, but lovely start. It is. It's lovely outside right at the moment. I melt after 30 degrees Celsius. So. And good evening, Kenneth. Lovely to see you here, 4:30 p.m. in Ontario, Canada. Lovely to see you. And of course, last night, Wednesday evening. And Michaela, you're saying committed to self and family? Yes, as part of that reading revealed, wasn't it? And so we've actually got 2 times there that your message is there, Kenneth. I'll only leave it as being the one to show on screen. And Sandra, definitely looks like an interesting, splendid day is about to unfold. What are you going to create? Interesting. Very interesting, isn't it? And Michaela with the beautiful hearts. It's gorgeous pink, aren't they? Even though I'm not a pink person. I love the hearts anyway. Oopsie, something didn't quite gel there. I think I might have bounced it twice. In fact, I'll put it up again. There we go. Yes. I'm actually going to try to get that. Oh, I can't do it right now. I'll set it up later to have it in a slightly different spot that we can see it more clearly. Okay. So now with the well in the home space, very similar to yesterday, it is that those resources are going to be available for us, whatever it is that you're doing in your home, whether you are creating something, in preparation for Christmas and all that sort of stuff, and you've just not quite got the right thing, look around you to see what you have got first, and then if you need to, go to the well, dip the bucket in, bring it out metaphorically or allegorically, whatever the word that is, that came to the head, to see what you've got that you can make do instead of going to purchase new things all the time. See what you already have in your home space. You might be surprised if you hunt around what you can use that is going to still bring joy and happiness to others if you create yourself those gifts for others and really make it from the heart and from the home. That is from your hands, and with that loving, tender, the tenderness of caring for each other that can be put into homemade gifts and that type of thing. Homemade does not mean trash. Homemade, in my view, is imbued with that loving energy and can be the longevity of the gift because they last longer. They are not purchased from, where cheap and nasties, that type of thing. This is what I'm getting for this. Take care to use your resources first rather than just out and buying from shops and stuff. I know it's not good for economy, all that sort of stuff. Look, trust your instincts. Use the resources that you have within your own home space, within you as well, because you've got skills and talents that you may not yet have unearthed. Like I may be unearthing today with a sip and paint. Who knows? So that's the message that I'm getting. Create from within you first. You have a resource that's a deep well, okay? Slightly different from yesterday because no 2 days are the same, but we are following the trending energy in this one, with being the second day it's in the same space. Okay, so excuse me, I'm just going to go to the comments because I can see some more popping up. And Kenneth, you're expecting snow in your town of Grimsby, Ontario. Sounds a very interesting place. I'm going to have to look it up on a map. I don't know the other world geography of states and places and towns and the rest. I do know where Portland is in US. I had to look that up once. and some other spaces. I can't remember them all though. And hello to Angelina, who is, okay, on Instagram as Angelina. So that is you, Kenneth, over there on the Instagram as well. Lovely to see the comment. Nice to have that confirmation, actually. So yes. You ordered a new phone charger from the good guys, so I don't have the frustration, but lots of homemade Chrissy gifts. That's wonderful, Michaela. Great news. Some things we do need to purchase first, but it's that loving care, I think, from the hands doing for yourself that is gifting to others. It's lovely. I used to bake the biscuits and put them in homemade boxes and stuff once upon a time. There you go. That's the comment that is here on Instagram from, Angelina. Sometimes the words are a little bit hard to pronounce, but you know who I mean. Okay, and Sandra, yes, everyone loves food. Reindeer balls with pretzel horns. That's a great idea. Yeah. Oh, I love pretzels. Yummy, yum. And yes, a troll already. Goodness gracious, I'm going to leave that one. So with the dice in the home, with the workspace, that is an interesting one because it really is a potluck day with our work. So sometimes our decisions can be just too many that you just don't know what you're wanting to do next, what you're needing to do next. So, oh goodness, let's just throw the dice in the air and see what falls. And that's how it is. And that can make it playful. It can make it interesting. It can really bring just that little bit of fun and excitement to your day in the workspace. That's how I see it. Dice, immediately it brings to reference for me as a game, the game of Yahtzee. So I love playing that game, and it really is that game of chance, and it's fun. So when you're doing your work stuff today, just think of that in the back of your mind. If it's something, that if you've got a list that you're needing to throw the dice for as to what next and point, in the number 6 in the list or whatever, and cross them off as you go. Maybe that's the way of doing it, and it can bring, maybe some chaos, but it's just fun. See how it goes for you. It really is bringing more of a lightness of attitude to your day. Have some fun and just continue to work through as, the throw of the dice brings it to you. I think it's a great fun approach. So that is the reading itself. So we really do have that sense of, the overall steady commitment that we've made for our life, for our day to day, whatever it is you promise yourself to start the day off with. Continue that on, because it is going to be what you're nurturing as part of that promise. I'm still taking it as the lifetime one and giving myself some time to revisit that as I have some time with family and doing some fun things today. So moving into that is going to be the creative side and having some fun. Okay, all those things. Now, just to finish off with what we have here as a remainder of the comments, Michaela, yes, you saw that little obvious potential for a recipe, reindeer balls and the pretzels for their horns. Yeah, yes, absolutely. And the fun approach to working. So I'm sort of having a semi-day off with not working, but in some sense, anything that we do that is from that creative inner self can be a bit of work. So whatever it is that you are choosing to do in your day-to-day, do it with fun and throw the dice in the air and see what comes up if you're in doubt. Really trust, though, that inner self with the ring energy being that theme, because it is what are those promises we've given ourselves and what have we promised others to honour. It is about honouring those, vows, commitments that we've made. Okay, have fun today. Keep being the best you that you can be. And I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.